I'm George Schofield and welcome back. Today I want to talk about the next very important tool in the modern life toolbox, and that is upgrading the quality of our questions. One of the things that is very common when people come to me is that they're feeling stuck, and the questions they're asking themselves, where's my next job? When can I retire? Are questions that really are about going away from where they are now without a great sense of where they need to go or who they need to be or what they need to be good at. So one of the things that's especially important to understand is we all feel stuck some days. I feel stuck, you feel stuck. Temporary, okay, it's part of life. Long term, it tends to confine our questions. The quality of the question always drives the quality of the answer. So if we go back to the modern life toolbox and upgrading the quality of the questions as a tool, one of the most important things to understand is, especially how in working with a professional to upgrade the quality of your questions, that's an almost guarantee that you'll end up with higher quality answers, because the quality of the question always drives the quality of the answer. Let's take an example. Someone came to me working in a large financial institution, 5 years, had liked the work when she first got there, wasn't so crazy about it now, couldn't see where she was going, understands that the future of that financial institution is going to be really like beans in a jar being tumbled around, because the internal organizations are going to change and merge and jobs are going to change and there's not going to be stability. There just isn't. Does she want to live with that? Is that the kind of professional life she wants? Does she really like the customers? What would she like her life to be like? Who will she have to be to make that work? What will she have to be good at? Those are the higher quality questions, and that's the work that we do, so that instead of rattling around like a bean in a jar and feeling stuck, asking lower quality questions, we can move to higher quality questions that are much more likely to get people the traction and the direction and the clarity and the progress they want. So don't ever underestimate the importance of the quality of the question. The low quality questions are normally about, how do I get away from my discomfort? The high quality questions are almost always about, where do I want to go? What do I imagine for myself? And sometimes we don't know. Sometimes you'd have to use one of the earlier tools that we talked about, which is great research. Maybe you have to go out and find out what other people have done and how they've arrived at their decisions as a way to inform your own. It's okay, you don't have to do it all by yourself. In fact, people don't usually get unstuck all by themselves. So come to work with me. We can figure out ways for you to have the information you need, ask much more high quality, smarter questions, and then end up with the answers you need so that you have much greater traction and much greater direction.